everyone, to the home of the Charlotte 49ers, Jerry Richardson Stadium, and the fans have been filling this one up in anticipation of this clash. Today's matchup, a battle in the old North State, a contest between a pair of teams from the state of North Carolina. As we'll see a squad from the ACC, the North Carolina Tar Heels, taking on a squad from the American, the Charlotte 49ers. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. And the 49ers will kick it away first. On the run from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. So the North Carolina Tar Heels offense will have the opening possession of the game. Last time we saw these guys, it was a rather forgettable experience for this quarterback. He turned the football over, he got sacked. Just not a good day at all, Jesse.
Well, the defense was able to rattle him. They hit him often, they hit him early, they got sacks on him, and then he started feeling it. His eyes came down, he started floating the ball over the middle of the field and putting it into trouble and got picked off. So it's important in this one, David, up front, they do a better job of helping him stay on his feet to get into a rhythm.
The best quarterbacks in the history of the game, when you continue to hit them, they become very human, and they start to rush their thought process. So he got hit early, and he got hit often last week, and that's why they lost. Position 1, objective number 1 today. Protect him, keep him upright, let him get some confidence.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Breaks into the open. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. And the Tar Heels are marching down the field. Lopez wants to fire. Almost had the completion, just missed it. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Finds his man, it's Ship. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34. The Tar Heels will have it 1st and 10. Gets the back moving. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They've got a solid drive working, but now looking at 2nd and 11. Got it behind the line. It's Gauze. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. So close to that end zone, he could almost taste it, but it'll be 1st and goal for this offense.
Well, this guy obviously spent a lot of time in the film room this week because he is dissecting this defense early in the game in the opening drive. Great job with his eyes, great job with his rhythm, an explosive play there. This defense does not have an answer for this dude.
He'll pull it on the read. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Tar Heels!
And how about the wheels for the QB? You could tell, man, he can roll, and they are going to use him. This is just the first drive. You see him going for the touchdown. I imagine we'll see more of that guy running the football with that kind of speed.
Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the extra point makes it 7-0. They march 79 yards on the drive. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. So the Charlotte 49ers offense will try to get something going with their first possession. The matchup we'll be watching in this one really takes you back. Big-time running back going right into the face of a tackling machine at linebacker, David.
Yeah, and we're going to see this individual battle a lot. Not just in pass coverage when they match up, but just meeting in holes. And who's going to win when they go head-to-head? That will be a big factor in who wins this football game. But, Jesse, one-on-one, this is going to be a show.
And this is going to be an incredible matchup that's going to go on until there's zeros up on the clock. Both of these guys have circled this game on the calendar because they knew who they were going to be facing. And two guys we know are going to play at the next.
Heel off one deep down the left side. And they wanted it all on third down, but now dealing with fourth down. The 49ers will call on their punt team. They'll boot it away for the first time tonight. He will not make a fair catch. Field the punt and bring it back. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return. Gets a little bit of ground for the offense. Lopez to pass. Fires to the big fella. At the 40, there he goes. All out of space. The chunk plays that they love, and he takes it all the way down to the 10.
What a start for this offense throwing the ball. I love how they've come out in this game, and they've been aggressive. They've already scored a touchdown, and here they are taking another shot and getting a big play. If you're on defense, you have got to find a way to slow this quarterback down.
As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Pulls and throws off the RPO. That completion gets them inside the 10, and the defense is running out of room to defend. Guys, we've reached the end of the period, and North Carolina's on top. We've put one in the books. Let's have a look at our game summary. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game as we open the second quarter. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Second down, he'll throw it. Dumps it to the back. And he will take it in. Touchdown, North Carolina!
And after starting the season 0-1, this offense felt like they just left plays on the field in that first game. But so far today, they're taking advantage. QB's making good decisions. Guys are stepping up. They've limited the mental mistakes. They haven't turned the football over. It's a different-looking offense here in Game 2.
And the extra point makes it 14-0. Quick strike offense on that three-play scoring drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Charlotte has the ball back. The 49ers offense will return to the field. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
And I think being down 14, you can kind of feel that way. But, dude, if you put a good drive together, this is a 7-point game, so, Palmer, no need to panic.
I was just going to say, David, I mean, this thing...
Picked off, a turnover in their own end. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover.
What a game-changing play by this defense. Nice job. You got them backed up in their own territory coming out. Now you force the turnover, set your offense up with some great scoring field position.
Now this offense is back on the field. They'll run it. He'll get that one all the way down to the 4-yard line before he stopped. And the Tar Heels will try to put one on the board on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He's going for the goal line. He's got it down to the 1-yard line right on the doorstep of Pater. Trying to pound their way in. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. They'd love to make this short field pay off with a touchdown instead of settling for 3, but it is 3rd and goal. Let's it go to the end zone. Touchdown, UNC! Quick strike through the air for the score.
They have been road warriors here in this game, coming into a tough environment, but in all 3 phases, they have been absolutely dominant. Their defense is not allowed a point, and the offense is going up and down the field, and they score another touchdown here before the end of the first half.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, they're up 21-0. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Boys, expect the unexpected in college football, and for some, this update could fall under that category. James Madison may not be leaving town with a blowout victory, but they'll take a dub away from Harrisonburg every time. The Dukes have been racking up road wins since the Mickey Matthews days, and they got another one today. All that speculation all week, and now we know. But something tells me, fellas, we haven't heard the last of either of these teams.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there, Kevin. Thanks for the update. The play-action fake. Finds a tight end. And this one will be stopped for no gain. It'll be 3rd and long. To the air. It's Harrell. Fires on the move. The short hands. It's Rutledge. A little more space. Open up that playbook even more as they pick up the first down out to the 30. Looking to throw on first down. Finds his man. It's Nicholas. And an explosive play. Has him on the move, and he gets it all the way to the 48-yard line.
That's another Charlotte.
And the 49ers are moving quickly down the field. To the air on first down. Rushes on him. Hit as he throws. Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? That's caught. It's McGee. And they're able to force him out of bounds after a short pickup. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Wants to throw it. Looking deep down the right side. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down. The 49ers send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. That thing was down for a while, but the big bounce carried it into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Lopez wants to fire. Got his man in the middle. The Tar Heels with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Wants to go up top. Pucks it out of the air. They'll mark him down at the 37. It's a 10-yard gain. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. That's caught. It's shipped. Finally forced out of bounds. Maybe a step shy of midfield. They'll mark it at the 49. Looking to throw on first down. They'll run the screen. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. They'll send the back in motion. Gonna swing it on 2nd down. Trying to make magic with his feet. How about this sophomore learning when to just do it himself? The offense will stop the clock and use one of its timeouts. And the Tar Heels will line it up on 1st and 10. Looking downfield on first down. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. So now it's 2nd and long. Sends it back in motion. After the incompletion, they go back up top. This time he's got his man. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker. Clock winding towards 0. They'll get one more snap off. Grab near the sticks. It's Johnson. The offense calls timeout, and they won't have any more left this half. And as the first half draws near to a close, here comes the field goal unit. The kicker will try to punch one through from 41 yards away. Didn't make him sweat at all. It's good. And now the lead is extended a little further. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Thanks, guys. A first half that saw a little bit of everything there in Charlotte. And it's been a dynamite first half, leading to a one-sided score right now. It's not over, but I think both sides know this is on the verge of a blowout. That opposing defense is inside its locker room right now wondering two things. What just happened, and what do we do now to try to make this respectable? And with that, let's send it back to the guys inside Jerry Richardson Stadium.
Just about set to get this second half underway. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Charlotte will send the offense back onto the field. They've got a long road ahead of them if they want to get back into this game, but they have to get to work on this drive. And the 49ers now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Just a short pass to the tight end. He'll step out of bounds at the 23-yard line after a productive play for this offense. Third down, and this offense is already in a world of trouble. They could really use a conversion, not to mention multiple scores. Grabbed behind the line, it's Rutledge. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. The 49ers will line up to punt it away. He'll try to really get into this one. Here's the return. Looking for running room, he'll get it to the 43-yard line before he's stopped. Guys, this offense coming back out onto the field. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. And he'll find enough running room to get it just short of midfield at the 49. The Tar Heels can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. Third down coming. Lopez to pass. Grab near the marker. It's Ship. They'll mark him out of bounds right at the 45-yard line. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Complete in the middle. Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a first down at the 31. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. And how about that play by that giant, that mountain of a man on the defensive front? Pulls it in, it's Ship. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. A little less room to work with now as the ball's at the 28 and it's third and long. Makes the catch. It's Gauze. Headed to the end zone. And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Tar Heels.
And this offense looking more and more like themselves. This is what we're accustomed to seeing. Last week, more of a blip, right? 0-1 to start the season. Kind of had some bad vibes, some bad mojo. Bounced right back, putting up a ton of points. And this one is all but over. 1-1 is here for this team.
He'll try to tack on one more. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. They marched 56 yards to the end zone. Kickoff unit back to work, and they have been busy as they've built this sizable lead. On the move from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. This quarterback part of their running game. Got to protect the merchandise. Gets down without taking a hit. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Now the play fake. Caught in the backfield, it's Olsen. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Now facing a 3rd and long. Dropping back, it's Harold. Here's the heat. They get to him as he throws. And the 49ers decide to punt it away.
And the defense at this point understands that the offense is going to have to try to throw the football, all right? They already got a lead, so they're now pinning their ears back and getting after this guy, trying to get him to the ground.
Coverage team able to put a stop to that return at the 42-yard line. They'll start this drive from the 42. Wants to throw on 1st down. Got him downfield. And he's got enough for a 1st down. Now to see if they have enough time to snap it again here in the 3rd. Guys, we've reached the end of the period, and North Carolina's on top. And this beatdown is close to completion as we've reached the end of 3. Let's take a look at how we got here. So will the beatdown continue, or is this a comeback for the ages in store? We'll see as we start the 4th. Final stands of the game, and we'll start with the 1st down. From the gun, running back on the move. Not much room to run. Let's give him 1 to the 33. After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. Quick release on the RPO. And he's brought down after a nice gain. This senior showed some serious arm strength firing that one in for the 1st down. He'll do it himself. Stopped at the 13-yard line as the drive continues. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. Back to pass. Bring in the heat. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Snagged in the middle, it's Culliver. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. And for the 2nd time tonight, they'll trot out the field goal kicker. Never a doubt. And that'll add 3 more to a lead that is already way out of hand.
And they just tack on more points to this big lead. Listen, 4th quarter was sitting extremely pretty. All we got to do, not give up big plays, make them earn everything they get the rest this way, and we looking pretty good.
Coming out with it, it's Stokes. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Charlotte has the ball back. The 49ers offense will return to the field. Out of the crowd, and now he's got room. Just enough there to get it to the 25, a pickup of 2. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. And some room to work. Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27. They'll try to move the chains on 3rd and short from the 27. Dropping back, it's Harrell. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down.
On to kick it away.
Yet another punt on the way. Got to make sure that hamstring stays loose. He's been busy. Working his way on the return up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. We'll see the offense make its way onto the field here, hoping for a successful drive. Big-time play by the defense. He'll lose 4. A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. They want that clock to run. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. The officials stop the clock for the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is that much closer to victory. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Fires to the tight end. He's not going to make it to the sticks, and what a stop against one of the best 3rd down offenses in the country. Punt is on its way. He makes the fair catch, and they'll spot the ball at the 18. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. The give to the back. He's past the 30. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the 1st down. The 49ers come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. That's reeled in. It's Rutledge. Finds enough room to get it up to the 44 before he's knocked out of bounds. Leaves it with the back. Breaks the tackle. And he fights his way forward, gets away from one, but not much doing on that one. In the gun, looking to throw on 3rd down. That's caught. It's Olsen. They convert on 3rd down as he gets it to the 46-yard line. To throw, it's Harrell. Under fire. Caught over the middle. It's Rutledge. Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the 1st down. It has been said that the obstacle is the way, and this obstacle is now back-to-back losses.
Back-to-back L's. It's not the end of the world, though. I still think there's time for this team to figure out what they're going to do, how they're going to finish the season strong. It's not over yet. 2 bad weeks. Flush it down the toilet. Refocus the mechanism. We're ready to rock and roll next week.
It just needs to be about finding a way to win a game right now. In all likelihood, 99.9% chance the college football playoff now is not a possibility anymore. That's okay. Let's worry about winning a game. Let's go back. Let's watch the film. Let's get back to being who we are so we can get this ship right.
Thanks so much for spending